guys, and welcome to the Self-Built Camper Van channel. Saturday the 20th of January, and travelled across to Dartmoor for 2 nights. When I'm not working on a Saturday night, I travel up to the local hills and call into a local radio network, and then again on a Sunday afternoon usually go up on one of the hills or travel across to Wales and go up on one of the big mountains and call into the Sunday afternoon DX. Stations all across the country, and usually gets fairly busy. But found a spot. I'm parked next to Hay Tor. I'm 450 metres above average mean sea level. Hopefully do alright from this location. But have a look on the map tomorrow and possibly find another location. But the plan was to go portable up at the trip point. But after testing the radio before I came this evening, batteries are charged, but the radio doesn't seem to be working. It doesn't switch on. So that's the portable activation out the window. So it's going to be static mobile. But in the morning I'll give you a tour around and show you the view I have and show you Hay Tor. Probably go for a walk up to the trig point anyway, just for a little bit of exercise. But let's switch the radio on and try and call into the network. I've heard a couple of stations, so hopefully one of them will hear me.
Okay, that's nothing off mic, 2201. Wind Canton Way, Gary 87.
Hang on a sec, I've got my mic lead mucked up in.
You got it down your throat for the sounds of it.
That's better. Right, Mr. Pine Tree, how copy 87? Funny that, I had him just now and I've lost him.
I'll go find him for you now. Yeah, Bernard, you had Gary 87 giving you a call. He had you and then he lost you, so hopefully he found you. Give him another try, Gary, he didn't hear you.
Okay, I'll give him another try. Come on then, Mr. Bernard. Copy, wakey, wakey.
Yeah, he passed on his regards and he said the Green Men are active tonight.
I got the Green Men and that was it.
Oh, well, they're active anyway, so he's having a bit of problem up there. Trouble is, they got snow up that way, see?
In that case, they're white men.
Ah, well, he didn't say that. Plus they got a bit of green foliage on them.
No, that makes them snowmen.
Oh, they'd be white men then, not green men, if they had green on them.
Okay, fungicidal snowmen.
Right off, we'll try Kevin. Well, Kevin, Whiskey 1, you got anything on Bernard the Pine Tree up in Shropshire?
Just gone 11 o'clock now, and the Saturday night network has finished, and couldn't get us in the network this evening. Did put 3 or 4 calls out, but don't think any of the stations was hearing me. All the stations I could hear was weak. Furthest station I could hear was up on the Clee Hills in South Shropshire. I could hear Pontypool, Bridgend, Cardiff, and a station on either the 2 or the 3 county border. But gonna have another try tomorrow afternoon on the Sunday afternoon DX. Gonna stick a kettle on now and make a brew. Bed's laid out ready, and just realised I've left the duvet at home. That's on the bed, and my pillows. Got a couple of black cushions in here, and the heater's on. It's on setting 1 at the moment. Hopefully that's going to be warm enough. If it's not, I'll crank it up to number 2. We'll catch you in the morning. Morning all. About 11:30 here. Been up nice and early. I've had my breakfast. And even though I'd forgotten a duvet and 2 pillows last night, had the heater on setting number 1, and it was ever so warm, it was nice and cosy, and slept like a log last night. 12 o'clock, there's going to be a network running on the channel 36 UK FM on Citizens Band, and there's supposed to be a few motorhomes heading up to the hills today, so hopefully make contact with motorhomes and campers. And then at 2 o'clock, there's Sid's Sunday Afternoon DX on channel 34. We'll hopefully make a few contacts across the country. It's been raining outside and it's blowing an absolute hoolie, but up in the clouds at the moment, can't even see the hill at all. I think there's a pub about a 5-10 minute walk down the road, similar sort of height to here. 450 metres above sea level. But just poke the camera out the window and show you what it looks like. Well, this is the view I have out of the window, and as you can see, visibility is reduced, and I can't see any further than the entrance to the car park. Alright guys, about 1 o'clock, and I've moved location. Been driving for about half an hour around Dartmoor, and I'm now the other side of Hay Tor, and much closer and a lot higher up. I've made contact with Mark, who's running the network on channel 36, and kettle's on again for another brew. Been having a few problems with the radio today, and the wires have pulled out the microphone, so that's me off the air. Did make contact with Mark over on the Purbeck Hills, so pleased with that one. Now I'm going to listen on Sid's Net on the Sunday Afternoon DX, and hearing most of the stations on there, but a group of other stations have come on, and now they're starting to wipe out the network. But weather's not been horrible. The rain's been chucking down this afternoon. It's all been coming down sideways. But going to spend the night here tonight, and tomorrow I'm going to walk up to the trig point. Dinner is served. A few boiled potatoes, mushrooms, tin of baked beans, and a gammon. Morning guys, about 7:30 here on Monday morning. Didn't sleep too well last night. It absolutely chucked down with rain and gale force winds. But it's just about to start getting light now. I've had my breakfast, cup of coffee. I'm going to make another cup of coffee, and I'm going to go for a stroll up to the top of Hay Tor. folks. Right guys, at 9:15 now, and I'm on my way home. Been for a nice walk this morning up to the top of Hay Tor, and blowing an absolute hoolie up there. Feels like you've been hit by 70-mile-an-hour winds, but spectacular view from the top. No trick pillar at all, but I climbed up to the highest point. A little accident on the way down, and slipped over and got a little bit wet. 2 wet feet, wet trousers, wet coat. Fantastic couple of days away. Microphone on the radio broke yesterday, but that's only a cheap fix. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll catch you on the next one. So don't forget to give us a thumbs up, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.